Have you got one?
Score prediction. Home game. I reckon Oscar's going to bite back a bit more this week. I'd say 15.
I've noticed Eddie's been very quieter, a lot quieter this week than he has been all season, eh?
Yeah, he hates it.
Bit of a character there, Eddie Jones. So we're about to get underway. I'll be your play-by-play commentator as well as your cameraman. And Michael says, let's get this one going.
No one else was.
Kicked off down towards the 22. And Pakuranga have it early. Still on the oh sorry, no it is Eden, thank you very much. Fraser. They're just outside the 22 now. They'll come out to our left. It's gone back a bit. Having to go back and clean out. Gets out of one. Still inside the 22 at the moment.
This might be quite unprofessional of me here, but which one's the Black Panthers?
Panthers are wearing the green and orange.
Yes.
As they fire it inside the Panthers. Lizzards in there, black and yellow, and the bumblebee colours. They'll spin to the right once more. A couple of grass tackles coming in, but been grounded. Now it comes to the right. Making some good meters here at the moment. They're out to the number 8, shrugs off one, that might make the highlights package. Good wacky do coming in, now they spin to the left once more. And there's a knock on coming in. But Fraser, some good passages of play from the Panthers at the moment.
Yeah, brilliant. Nice and direct. A few little darts. Still early in the game, but looking hopeful.
Absolutely. Yeah, in the other semi-final is the Ponsonby Herne Bay Hustlers taking on Grammatech Old Boys. Last week those two teams played each other. It was the game we live streamed, and it was a 1-point win for the Old Boys. Managed to sneak in to the 4th position. So first scrum of the day.
Nice and flat over the field.
Tend to find in the 85s, Fraser, that not too much weight domination in the packs because you are limited by weight. Player to look out for in the Eden Lizzards side is the number 15 of Brooke Campbell, a man who grew up in Natia. Good afternoon to Butch and Marie if you're watching. Marie is my second cousin, which makes Brooke my third. Try not to be, mate. I try not to be. Good old scrum reset. You can't have a game of rugby these days without a scrum reset.
It's quite unique. Halfback from the Panthers coming out, and there's actually no one defending the Eden Lizzards halfback to make free. So just keep that in mind.
The Lizzards had to warm up in their jackets today because the manager forgot the team bag, the jerseys. Scrum is steady now for the Lizzards. They go to our right and it's a knock on. And Fraser, I think that was more of a case of looking at what was coming rather than the basics.
Yes, I think he got a bit of the yips, as we say. But
wouldn't know what you're talking about, Fraser. I always claim my catches and You've had the fortune or the unfortune of playing with me before. I didn't drop a game in that one.
It was a fortune.
You see the fortune?
Right.
Yep.
Brilliant.
I even said to the captain told me I was going to get an over it. I said no, it won't. Got the last wicket in the 4th ball. Was not happy with that, no. Time off for an injury. You can see just to the left of the screen there.
Is that the person who is that? Is it Henry, number 13?
I think it might be one of the centres. We are end on here at Bell Park in Pakuranga. Just there's no power sideline. The laptop needs power. Last time I was here, I was fortunate enough to call the premiere match against Ponsonby on Ponsonby's live stream. But his power was sufficient. Time back on, Michael Hall says. He's been refereeing for 6 years. What's the wind like there, Fraser? There doesn't seem to be too much.
No, not too much breeze, though. I think it's a bit of left to right, but...
I was going to say top left to the screen. Yeah.
It's not too much to fear.
Alright, the Panthers trying to capitalise on an early mistake from the Lizzards. They come open side now through the number 10. Good cut-out pass. Running ball through the... Trying to break the line and can't. And he's just knocked it on, I think. No, there's a penalty to the Lizzards. Not 100% sure there, Fraser. I'm still trying to get used to this camera. The camera work's not my finest today, unfortunately.
Brilliant kick straight up to halfway.
The camera we're using is about $4,000 more than I'm used to, so no, big thanks to the person who's come on board and helped me out there.
Would you like to say his name?
No, it was confidence. As it's over the back.
Taken by Adams.
But with the Panthers though, still, they go to the open. They come open once more. I think they get through the backs. Out to the wing now. Number 14 for the right winger for the Panthers. Hennessy it is. There's a couple of Hennessy's in the team. The other one on the bench. As now they come to the right once more to the blind. Makes a break. This is number 15. And he's going to be in for the first try of the game. And the Panthers, 5-0, kick to come.
Fielding?
Yeah. Just not cricket.
I'm still stuck on cricket, yeah. Just been going over an Aura of the Ashes.
What a series that was, mate. Tell you what, I chose the right night not to sleep. My partner's not convinced the cricket was the reason for me not sleeping, but it was great to see Stuart Broad cleaning up.
I'm thinking England was wrong here, but
you get to see on the replay here, there's only one camera, folks. We're waiting for the conversion. Comes in, strikes it, and it's away to the right. Unsuccessful, so the score remains 5-0. Not bad, is it? Pakuranga, or is it Eden that have a couple of kickers? I did make a note there. So Eden, I think they've got, 2 kickers. One inside 40 and one outside 40.
Outside 40 is a long kick.
Tell you what, I saw both teams kicking a goal in warm-ups, and they weren't too bad. It's the restart from the Lizzards. And makes a bit of a break here from the Pakuranga. Just 12 metres inside their half. They come to the left. Runs back into traffic. Come to the first 5 in the pocket. Now to the 12. Good defence coming in. Still with Pakuranga though. Dragged towards the touchline. Still in field though. They've lost about 10 metres. Lizzards with ball. 5 metres outside the Pakuranga 22. They swing to their left. Just making a metre or two at the moment. Still with ball in hand, that's the main thing. Doesn't matter what grade or age you are, ball in hand's the main thing. You can't score a try without a good tackle. Great wacky-do coming in. And they're going to concede a penalty though. Off their feet is the call. Fraser, points on opportunity maybe here?
Yeah, it looks like they're going to take it. There's no reason not to. It's still early on in the game.
Well, it's semi-final.
Yeah.
If you lose, there's no next week. It's a cliche, an ugly cliche, but it's one that rings true in most sports. Playoff footy.
still only 5-0, so yeah, I think taking 3 wins definitely the best option. Looks like it is Barker with the kick.
Good to have your company, folks, wherever you are watching. Bevin, Jenkinson and Fraser Ward of Brev's Broadcasting. Let us know in the comments. I'll get round to them after the game, if not half time. Shot at goal for 3 here. It's probably 39 on the angle. And it is successful, 5-3. Sounds as though...
almost back to 0.
Yeah. It sounds as though we are able to be heard. I've had a message come in about something I said.
Oh, okay, what was that?
I won't repeat it. As the restart pretty much down the middle. And kick is returned. And it's a knock on there from Pakuranga.
It was unlucky from It's bouncing quite a lot, isn't it?
Yeah, I said to you earlier on, Fraser, and if I was a bit more onto it, I would have touched on it. This ground is pretty hard. Well, it's soft, but the bounce is hard. So you've got to watch for it. And the best thing is, and it's easy enough said when you're not playing. I played a game a couple of weeks ago and had it go wrong. Never let an oval ball bounce. Never let an oval ball bounce.
Why is that? It's just too unpredictable.
Definitely, I've seen it do odd things. It's a good scrum here from the Panthers, but Lizzards hold on to it. They come out to the right. Crash ball in the middle there. They get a good offload though. Oh, good shrug off 1, 2 players. Ball inside. So the Panthers with it now. Box kick coming in. It's a bit of a grubber. It's ugly again. And it goes into touch. These cheap seats are horrible here at Pakuranga and Del Park, I tell you. The cheap seats, Fraser.
That's a really funny one.
Oh no, it was well said. There's a kick here from Lizzards after they claim the line out. Won there by the Panthers. Fires in field. Out of 1 tackle, brought down in a second. Panthers having to commit a couple of players to the ruck though. One off runner. Nice pass on the tackle from the ground. There for the captain, Taylor. There for the number 3. Tackle just outside the 22. The fire infield. Good tackle in the midfield, but still outside the 22 of Eden Lizzards. Now to the right hand wing for Hennessy. He's had a couple of good ones and a bad one. Halfback just asking some players to come in. There for the number 5 wearing some headgear. Now they go open once more. There was a few numbers out to the left for the Panthers. That's the way they go. And good wacky-do coming in. If it is your first time watching and wondering what a wacky-do is, it's a good hit, Fraser. As they go blind, Panthers. It's another wacky-do. And it's a head high as well. I had someone say to me I need to come up with my own version of Justin Marshall's bumper, and was suggested to wacky-do.
That's good night. No. Really just nice to go on.
They cut fine touch, just a metre inside the 22 at the moment. So line out chance here. Line outs have been one apiece on their own throw. Haven't been too bad. They go to the middle. And the commentators curse in fact there. But Panthers have won it. They go to the open, they've got some numbers to run. There with the centre, he's looking for an inside pass. And I'm surprised he didn't give that, Fraser. Yeah.
I haven't done anything wrong, but I'm just telling you.
One there by the Lizzards, they would kick it downfield. And we're in a bit of rebuilding phases for both teams at the moment, Fraser.
Yes. So I don't have much to add on there, but no, I'm just enjoying the game. Both teams have actually had quite a lot of technical chances. Black Panthers, not just the forwards, but backs are both looking extremely aggressive.
It's typical 85s rugby. I've covered a few. Panthers have won the line out fine this time. Miss out passes. Lizzards just waiting on that player. Arfak goes the other way this time. Some heavy contact coming in.
Always heavy contact.
As the fullback now running it through, gets out of one tackle, passes into the field, now goes to the open. And the second try is going the way of the Lizzards. And it's the Panthers, sorry, not the Lizzards. 10-3, kick to come. So I'm just going to see if I can shift this camera.
I'm a little bit confused.
So I can try and see it.
You asked me to say something, and then you tell me not to.
No, I didn't say not to. I just saying, just keep it clean. Conversion is from wide out. Conversion from wide out this time. None from one at the moment. About 7 metres in from touch. And it's off it's going to kiss the right hand uprights. So score remains 10-0. 10-3, sorry. What do Lizzards need to do here, Fraser, to get them back? Because at the moment it's just going the Panthers' way.
They really need to shut down that another 15-3 Panthers. It doesn't look like they're really spreading out that well on the outside of the backs because they're getting overloaded.
It's the restart, well claimed there by a Panthers player.
There's also a lot of handling errors so far.
I think both teams have been guilty of that though. As I gets out of two.
The opportunities have got given there to actually use something over it.
Runs it back into traffic. That's the number 10 for Panthers. And Lizzards come trying to claim a penalty, but they concede it instead. So penalty 10 metres inside their own half at the moment. I don't think this kick's going to go out though. No, it's claimed there by the Lizzards. And they're running it midway 22, 10 metre line, still inside their half. So come to the open now. Both teams going to crash ball with run-off runners. So Lizzards halfback having to get the ball out. He does. Kicks it downfield. Does the player in the pocket, and a bit of a collision there between the players. Loose ball. I think it was the case of almost of the yours, isn't it? Pakuranga having to go on the back foot at the moment. They're 12 metres inside their half. There for the number 4, 12. Fires it out to the 8. Now they're with the winger. The left-hand winger, and they'll be bundled into touch. There's some really good tackles being made.
Really heavy tackles as well.
So Lizzards with the line out a metre inside their half.
Number 8 is down for Panthers.
Yeah, had a couple of injury knocks so far, injury stoppages.
Is this also age rate or is it literally just weight?
No, it's 85s. You've got, actually the person that dropped the camera off to me this morning is the son of one of his teammates. As a father and son, you have guys in their 40s and 50s, as long as they can take the knocks. You have young players as well. It is great for all.
Panthers. Been brilliant in the line out.
Yeah, run here for the Panthers in midfield.
Still looks like there's a bit of an overlap on the right hand side.
Yeah, they seem to have numbers at times. Oh, good tackle coming in. Still standing though. Gets out of 2. They go blind. So a couple of shirt drags coming in from the Lizzards. So they come open now. 11 metres inside their own half still, the Panthers. There with the tight head prop. Now with one of the locks. Hooker has it. Now to the other lock, the number 4. He's got numbers. And it's a strip in the tackle. So the Lizzards have it. Good tackle coming in. Still with the Lizzards though. Skirting with the sideline. And flag is out. Great passage of play there, Fraser Ward. Those sides. But the number 4 from Pakuranga, why did he not pass it? And another injury stoppage here, Fraser.
Might have been from that number 14. Big tackle. Hey Fraser.
Yeah, it's
You don't seem to be doing it. Nice point out.
I tell you what.
Is he getting paid? I mean,
I'll pay him double. I'll pay him double if he does do work. Exactly.
if he's getting paid, I'll be a part of it.
I'm actually used, to be honest, sir, I'm very used to having to do everything by myself. Commentary, camera, live stream, score. Yeah.
Everything else.
Game is live now. There with the first 5 now. So, good wrap around from the Panthers. Now the number 11 has legs. Chip over the top. And it is a time off. It was a good little nudge that came through. But, yeah, I mean, there was a bit of a call of running into his line, but I think it was a 50-50 call. Fraser, how did you see it?
Probably shouldn't have done it, but, you know, serves him well. Number 15 is quite deep at the moment. That is a Lizzards ball, so...
Yeah, defensive line out on their own. One out here, and they'll go to the maul, try and make some metres outside their own line. As the box kick comes in, And it wasn't the most beautiful looking box kick, but it was one. Yeah.
How do you find the game so far, Ben?
Oh, it's a pretty decent under 85s game. It's a typical 85s, good running rugby, some skills on show. It's the Panthers have it. They're 8 metres inside their opposition's half. Halfback looks one way, goes the other. Lizzard's trying to hold him up in the tackle, but he gets to ground. They'll come open. Dummies and goes. Sells one dummy, but doesn't get the second. They come to the right, very flat. Pass is coming in. As he straightens it up to get out of one tackle. They're about 10 metres out from the line now. They come to the right. That's where they go again. There with the number 4 this time. One off runners once more. And that's where they're staying. They're staying with the forwards and taking some good metres at the moment, the Panthers. Maybe time for the use of the backs, but no. They've got about 3 or 4 players to the right. Now they go left and keep up with small numbers. In front of the horns. Shimmies on the Scousy step and off to the number 11. But some good tackling from the Lizzards coming in. And that tackle had to be made, Fraser.
It did. It was a brilliant tackle. But still, they got to, they could have got to get the line out and also got to kick it out. So. It looks like the wind's changed, so
it's got stronger and going straight across the screen rather than corner to corner, isn't it? So line out here for Lizzards. They've been camped in their own red zone for a while now. They try to go to a maul, but it's brought down. And the Panthers have it. On attack. They've had a lot of majority of ball and territory. They come to the open. Good dummy. Inside pass. And try scored. Just waiting to see what number that is. Yeah, I reckon it is the hooker that's getting the congratulations. And 15's free kick to come. See if that replay has been loaded. Yeah, we do, and that's also the reason why TV would be good. So it's just brought down into a couple of tackles. It's up on the Panthers side. There's a dummy, went inside, all to the, I think it was actually the number 3 there, looking at the replay. The conversion is successful. 17-3. With 10 minutes to go, roughly.
Steady the lead. Lizzards haven't really had much attacking power so far now.
They've showed some promise with ball though.
They've shown some promise, but Panthers really just put their foot on right there.
Just waiting for the ball to return. I remember seeing a quiz one time, and it was a sports quiz. First question on it was, what ball is used in wheelchair rugby? And one of the options was no ball. Well, because not many sports of rugby are played without a ball, and that one's let's go out into touch.
It's not bad from the Lizzards' point of view, though. Not great.
It's not great for the Panthers, although they do have the line out.
Contested and taken by the Lizzards.
It's one against the throw here for the Lizzards. They've got to hit back before half time, you think. They come to the open, Campbell with it. Turnover for the Panthers. Might not have scored the try, but he's got that turnover. As they come to the wing, and it's been knocked on. Both sides guilty of some lost possession. So scrum here for the Lizzards. And it goes down. I think that's the scrum reset. Fraser with that.
I've been counting, but I'm
It's not whether you're right or not, it's not making people think you're right.
Yes. I believe you, so third run scrum.
Just had to move off the, might be a bit of a loose grass.
Yeah.
There, so they moved it infield. Good scrum again for the Panthers here, but Lizzards was it still. Everyone out open. Midway 22, 10 metre line, dummies and goes. Good shrug off of one, but the tackler managed to hold on. Now they go open. They're only 12 metres inside the Panthers' half at the moment. Swing it out to our right. That's where they go again. And I've been left behind and knocked on into touch. And it's little mistakes costing both sides.
I'm just going to have a quick word about handle areas for the Eden team.
Yeah, the oranges will be interesting. And as it was knocked into touch, you're given an option of scrum or line out. The way the Panthers scrum has been, Fraser, not as surprising that they've opted for the scrum. Both sides coming into this one with a 9-win, 2-loss record. The Panthers had the best points against, and the Lizzards had the best points for. So, not a surprise that the Panthers have scored some points. Their record this season. Of course, New Zealand Rugby lost one of its tall timbers yesterday in the form of Tane Norton. Passed away at the age of 81. Played 61 matches for the All Blacks, including 27 tests. Started with the Lions in 71 and retired with the Lions in 77. So, good scrum here from the Panthers. A little bit of a worm burner coming. Now to the centre. Good pass on the tackle. And they flick it to the fullback. Gets out of a tackle. Player coming across. And it bounces to the Lizzards. It's got some work to do to get out of trouble though. And it must just be in the field of play now. And a relieving kick that'll find touch. And maybe a get out of free jail card used there, Fraser.
Yes. Never like it when you're in your own half, don't you?
Or in front of your own horns, basically.
So what do you think of this? What do you think?
About what?
At the game?
The game is pretty good, but Panthers on top at the moment. As Panthers might have won this, it's gone out. We'll just wait to see where the assistant referee sticks his flag up. It is Panthers ball, yeah, I was just about to say Lizzards, but no, I think if it was Lizzards, it probably would have been a scrum. So it must have been knocked back from the Lizzards.
Oh, yeah.
Been ruled knocked back from the Lizzards. Referee's closer to it than we are. So Panthers off the top. Now they go into the midfield. And they've wrapped around a couple of times and knocked it on the odd occasion. The Panthers, the Lizzards have it. They're in the midfield. 5 metres outside their 22 at the moment. Panthers trying to disrupt the ruck, but can't. And they're just trying to creep their way forward, the Lizzards. The Panthers have come through and stolen this. It's a switching play. And the referee says we'll come back, and the Panthers have been ruled to knock it on. It's just turned scrappy at them in these last few minutes.
Said it well.
I'm trying to open you up here, Fraser. No. As I said, mate, commentating is a confidence thing.
The Panthers have really been dominant at the breakdown.
So Lizard scrum, 7 metres outside the 22, their own 22 that is. They go to the open, to our left I should say. Gets out of 1, gets out of 2, 3, and good tackle in the 4th. And a little bit of push and shove there after the fact. Well, I don't know, there was push and shove in the Warriors game last night. The Warriors player got sinbin for it, so yeah. I think the Titans player was doing the more pushing and he just gave him a hello, tap. And it's a free kick, closing the gap, going against the Panthers. Tap it and run.
Tap it and run.
Yeah, scrum's been going backwards. It's 6 metres outside the 22. Interestingly enough though, they have gone with the scrum.
It's always good to be home.
It was only a free kick option, so kicking directly into touch wasn't an option.
No. Scrum, touch, tap, and kick.
Well, I mean, you can kick it directly into touch, but yeah. I've seen worse things on a rugby field, I can tell you that.
Oh my god, we're going to fuck it up.
So scrum here for the Lizzards. 15 metres in from touch, 5 metres out from the opposition 22. They go to the open. As its ball's bouncing around a bit, it's been left behind. And can't keep it in touch. And the Pakuranga substitutions enjoying that. Still, we've got about a minute to play in the game, in the half, sorry. Good to have your company, Bevin, Jenkinson, Fraser Ward with you. It's off the top. Panthers running with ball strongly, good collision coming in. Now to the left. Centre shimmies and goes. Lizzards getting over the top, but they're going to concede a penalty. You just didn't quite time it right. And a chance to make a few metres here. I still have time in the half. Otherwise the Panthers yeah, I was going to say, otherwise you tap it and kick it into touch. And it's charged down here. The Lizzards still with it. They're towards the sideline. They're just inside their own 22. They'll get a penalty. And straight off the feet is the call.
I thought it was diving as the call, but no, it's straight off the feet.
Same thing. Same thing. Stop getting so technical there, Fraser. Still time to play in the half.
A hard angle there, but
Yeah, he's just tried to use a bit of an angle, but couldn't really. But he's made some good metres.
he's made some fairly meters.
Still a couple of metres inside the half, but they'll have the throw as well.
Panthers have really been dominant with their line-out so far.
Well, they've won one against the throw, haven't they?
I think they've won two actually.
I was going to say, there's the two, and it's another free kick for closing the gap. Michael Hall.
Is that jumping off the...
No, they're closing the gap at line-out time. Yeah. Got to keep a clean half a metre, and to be fair, Michael Hall, he's standing at the back in the middle.
Tap and go, here you go.
Yeah, tap and go, up and under, the old Gary Owen. There with Panthers. Gets out of one, still going. They'll come to the right. Trying to spot a gap, he does. The Taylor does the captain. And a number 4 for the Panthers is going to score. And 20-7 just on half time, the Panthers lead. So number 4 for the Panthers, Rory Kavanagh, is opened up by Jean-Pierre Quickita. 20-7 kick to come. 17-3, sorry, I've got my maths completely wrong. Sorry, 22-3, thank you. Someone that's come in to help. Thought they'd put the try on already. Won't be paying her double the price either.
I didn't say anything under my breath because you can fucking hear everything.
He does a good break here from the Panthers. And the 4 breaking out of 2 tackles. And scored.
Just sort of kick out with his left foot.
And it's unconverted. And that is half time. I think you might be right, he's ambidextrous with the feet. Seems to be kicking with both, but hey, he's not doing too bad.
No.
And that is half time here, folks. We'll turn the mic off and be back in about 5 minutes. Second half action. It is the Morris O'Connor Cup under 85 kgs second semi-final. Alright, welcome back to Bell Park here in Pakuranga. 2023 Morris O'Connor Cup semi-final number 2. It is the Lizzards trailing 22-3 against the Pakuranga Panthers. Bevin, Jenkinson and Fraser Ward. Good collision in the air. It was both players going for the ball.
I really hope you're okay.
Yeah, hopefully both players get up. And the Lizards still have it. They've got it off the line out. And the ball is thrown out. And a bit of a loose pass there, Fraser.
It's been a couple of couple in the first half, and it's not a great start for the second, but it's always a way to get Panthers. Get a line out. Line out was retained by the Panthers, ran up the field.
It's Panthers with ball now. Looking at some options, gets a pass away, gets out of 1, 2. Got a man in the end, he's got it. And it's a forward pass. It's a forward pass. I don't think I'm going to be popular here, but I think he's got a foot out first as well. So.
No, I think it's going to say there.
There's a lot of comments coming and a lot of looks. I think there's even a couple of players looking up at me too. That didn't matter anyway because that last pass.
I think that was a great tackle. Great recovery tackle to stop that try.
When you then camera, so you can go back.
So it's second half action here, a couple of minutes gone. And it's a scrum race there. We had one inside the first minute, didn't we, in the first half, Fraser? So why not have one in the first minute of the second?
Oh, mate. How are you? Hello, darling.
It's looking like they're trying to run it out.
Might be some substitutions on the field for the Lizards. Number 18, Jack Olsen, having had played 16 games. Number 20, Ollie Multerman, as well.
Is he for the backs or was he
And a penalty to Pakuranga.
really been dominated? Yeah, sort of.
Arms gone down.
Yeah, but when you feel you want to go back.
Brilliant work. Take it to the ball early.
In the second half has just really gone. I mean, there's been a couple of poses that have gone the way of the Lizards, but momentum's still swinging with Panthers at the moment.
It's hard to beat a dominating Panthers line out drive. So I guess we'll find out how that goes. Oh, so 16.
One here from the Lizards though. 2-1 for the throw. Wins against the throw. Halfback has it. Box kick. There's a couple of players trying to charge down but can't. Big collision again. Lizards have got it. So come to the right. Ball's popped out the side there, but pounced on by Lizards still. It's messy at ruck time.
Yeah, put in a lot of men into that ruck. Not really getting anywhere.
They do make a couple of metres inside the half now. So come to the left, kick through, and it's straight out. But they were under advantage, as you say, Fraser. Offside is the call. So a chance here to make some more metres into Pakuranga's half.
Who's at the top of the table for
Ponsonby finished top.
possibly first top?
So they're currently playing Ponsonby Herne Bay Hustlers because they've got a couple of teams, and they're currently playing Grammatech Old Boys.
Oh, okay.
One here by the Lizards. They go to the maul. It's worked for them this season, this game. Yeah, not 100% sure. Might have been coming in offside, off the line out. And they'll kick to touch again and make some more metres. Just trying to find out that score between Ponsonby and Grammatech, as that one goes to a maul again. About 10 metres in from touch as it crabs sideways to the right though, more infield. The halfback for the Lizzards ordering his troops around. It goes to ground, they're only a couple of metres out. And 3 penalties in a row, so Pakuranga.
Under the pump.
Yeah. Maybe a look at cards, do you think? Or talking to Fraser?
I mean, I guess you could, maybe a couple more, but it doesn't look like it's slowing down the play too much, so maybe if there was another penalty now, then they'll start looking at cards.
It's a substitution being made for Pakuranga. Not too sure on the number, sorry.
Is there such a thing as a clean penalty?
True.
So maybe, yeah, cards might be changed.
You can't say that with an accent, man.
As the ball goes into a maul again.
Oh, that's advantage.
Yeah, there's an advantage. As the Lizzards out to the right, and it's been knocked on and contact. They'll come back to the penalty. Currently at Cox's Bay Reserve, it is Ponsonby Herne Bay Hustlers 20, leading over the Grammatech Old Boys 17. So that game pretty tight. It is a card that's come out. Well, I saw something that's come out, flashed up in the air. Haven't seen a player move to the sideline. As it's one there by the Lizzards. As it's messy. Looks as though legally this time. So go to the right, Lizzards. Trying to search for that chalk. Pick and go with the player again. They're only a metre out from the line. So go right. Brought down a great tackle. Pakuranga are out there to meet players. Just didn't go. Just didn't pass. Halfback looks right, goes left. 2 metres out. They come to the left once more, look for the offload, the Sunny Bull, but doesn't get it away. They come to the right, and it's lost here on the tackle, and the Panthers have it back, so they'll get out of they'll kick it out of trouble, but it has not gone anywhere near touch. Found there. 3 metres inside the 22. The Lizzards. Halfback appealing for a penalty and is under advantage. So come to the left. Little chip over it. So they are under advantage. And no advantage, so they will come back to it. Yes, 5 consecutive. Captain getting a talking with at the moment from the Panthers. Just being told by somebody who was having a quick count that no, it does look as though it's 15 on 15. As I said, didn't see a player head to the sideline, so.
Did see the left arm go up, so it was a bit
So did I.
My eyesight's a bit off, so Still good though.
Never while you're umpiring, right, Fraser? One here at the back of the line out for the Lizzards. And it wasn't straight. To be fair, Fraser, it was straight, it was just straight to them. Big lead off for the Panthers. As they make a couple of changes here, the Lizzards.
New fresh legs, always good to see.
Yeah. Not 100% sure on that because I read 15 and that's definitely not the 15 we've got on our team sheet. And just for those of you at home, 15 for Lizzards is Brooke Campbell, who's my cousin, so that's the reason why I know it wasn't the 15 we've got. Redhead as well. So yeah, there was a few distinguishing features that said it wasn't that. I'm glad, Fraser, you agree I've got red hair. Ball here, the Panthers running with it in front of their own horns. Couple of metres out from their own line. Still deciding to run it. They've got the scoreboard in their favour. So why not? They made 10 metres though. So just trying to push it forward, almost get done by the bird as the Lizzards have got ball. It's a quick ball, Dummies goes through the gap. Doesn't quite make it. And they'll get a penalty. Double blow. And I'm just going to see what number it is because everybody knows there's a card coming. 6 in a row. It is the number 2. Adams is the player. I think it's just deliberate, just continuous. As we said, 6 in a row from the Panthers. Yeah, you just need to capitalise on it, don't you?
You've been in that 22 for a while now, so...
I'd say a good 3 minutes.
But just can't get it out of their back. Can't get it out there.
Well, Eden won the National Club Cup the first time in 2020, which was only a North Island tournament. The last time Pakuranga won a title, it was the plate final in 2021. Here's Eden going to the maul now. It's messy again, but I believe it's still with them. And try! Try scored for Lizzards. And it's 22-8, kick to come. Not 100% sure on the numbers, there was bodies all over the place there. So I think in commentary terms, a good team try, Fraser.
No, very good team try. They've been in that 22 for over 3 minutes now. Pressure on pressure, leads to a try. Brilliant. Yeah, love to see if they can get back into the team, though.
It's about keeping capitalising, keep that momentum, isn't it?
Really played well in their defence. Number 9 taking a kick to
that is Tom Barker.
Yeah, Tom Barker taking a kick. Not too much on breeze, so looks easy enough from here, but obviously on the field there's a bit of pressure.
Sport is so easy when you're watching, isn't it?
Yes, it is. Oh, but he looks like
that is not bad, but it just saves the right. So score remained 22-8. Semi-final number 2. That was his second shot at goal.
Yeah.
But first conversion. Yeah. Score still 2017 in the other semi-final. Ponsonby leading that one. As it goes into a kick.
Doesn't really gain that much distance.
No, but I mean 5 metres is 5 metres, isn't it?
It's 5 metres.
It's you know, I've seen some kicks go forward and then backwards in the wind. Usually those stories that you know, in Fraser with from my own kicking, but I didn't do too much of that in my playing days.
It's always good to see Bevin on the playing field though.
I played Golden Oldies rugby a couple of weeks ago and I'm still sore.
I don't know if it's more shocking or determination. Or
Oh, it's a good one here from the Panthers, from the line out. And passes it to his teammate. He's going to make the conversion more successful, but the whistle has gone in back play. Bit of a push and shove. Fraser, thank you. You spotted that first. What was it for, do you believe? Do you know?
knock on.
It was a knock on.
Yeah, Touchy said knock on.
Well spotted, Fraser. Well spotted. Because I hadn't noticed. It was a good break nonetheless.
It was a very good break. From the Lizzards too.
Yeah, it was from forwards. And that's the thing in this grade, you don't have the, you know, the smaller numbers aren't as heavy as the backs, they're generally the same weight.
Everyone can run. Everyone's quick. That's what, yeah, it's a good thing, right?
Time off at the moment, just as an injured player down the background.
What's his name anyway?
Sorry, oh, Mackenzie.
Surely he could play it.
He's in his 90s,
Oh.
I think. I could be wrong.
Imagine coming up against him at 85 there.
I wouldn't want to.
Oh, I love that. I love that. I just feel the other team.
No, I apologise. 81, according to Wikipedia. 90 dripping wet. Great to see him at 10 today for the All Blacks. He's starting at 10.
That's good, that's good.
Kick off at 2:30, so straight after this, live on Sky Sport.
Does White play?
I think he is. It's actually a really bizarre team, this one. There's no Barretts.
No Barrett.
No Barretts on the 23.
Oh, what? What even Scott?
No. Scott, Geordie and Bowden have a week off.
Must be a winning.
Well, there's a long way to go in this 2023, and of course it culminates in the World Cup in France. So we're interested to see how Sean Stevenson goes. That's the big one.
I'd love to see that happen.
I may not be a great Chiefs fan, but he deserves to be in that All Blacks team. World Cup squad named on Monday afternoon at about 5 o'clock, I believe, on the All Black socials. And there's three players from that 36 that were named a few weeks ago at the start of the Rugby Championship that'll miss out. And you've got TJ Perenara coming back, Brad Weber as well. That
Kirsty, you got
yeah, I'd say Smith you'd still have in there as your number one.
coming to an old place as well.
Yeah, as Lizzards won it from the line out. They'll go to touch and it's a crossfield kick, and it's hung up in the wind. A really old, weird one there.
Yeah, not going much from that, but
You could say probably gained 20 metres, but a crossfield, nothing, you know, more lateral than in front. So line out here, 7 metres for the inside the Lizzards half for the Pakuranga Panthers. There's a ball down the back to the Panthers, off the top. And a run through the middle. Now they go blind. Little grubber through. A worm burner. Eden kicking it into touch. No, they haven't. So it's fired back inside the 22. So they're running it now, the Panthers. Now they come blind, another kick downfield, a lot of open field kicking at the moment. And what a win there for the Panthers, Fraser Ward. Yeah, quick pass on field, and you'd want that again. The Panthers sideline enjoying that. Great to have your company, folks, wherever you are. Bevin, Jenkinson, Fraser Ward with you. Morris O'Connor, 2023 under 85 kg semi-final number 2 in the second half, and it's closing the gap again. You're doing the stats, aren't you, Fraser? The third one, I believe?
Yep,
Third one, yep.
Well, let's see if we can get the ball out this time.
Love your work, Fraser, love your work.
I'm trying.
No, well, you learned from what I said earlier. Oh, the kick hasn't gone into touch. Pakuranga have it on the halfway line. And running out from their own goal line this time. They're getting in there now at least. Comes to the right. Running ball in hand now. So come right again. Some good tackles being made. Yeah.
Looks like they've got an overlap on the left-hand side.
Yeah, coming to the left. It's squirted out the back though. Cleaned up by the number 20. They'll come left again. A lot of players just hanging off the ball. Now there for the 8, but yeah, there's a hand in there from Pakuranga. See whether it's a penalty or just a knock on. No, it's a penalty. Deliberate knockdown is the call. Oh, no, it's offside.
Yellow card come back on. Has he already come back on?
No, he is still on the sideline, we're being told. And Eden trying to make some meters. 23 minutes gone, second half. Don't worry, I got you covered. Well, that's what we've got at least. So line out here for the Lizzards when the ball gets retrieved.
I get that every day.
And one there in the middle of the line out. Oh, good collision. You felt that one, Fraser?
I did not like that.
They've gone sideways. It's just before the halfway at the moment, the Lizzards. Breaks out of 1.
Slowly running out of time.
Making some good meters now though, Lizzards. Ball back inside.
Pakuranga's really spread their players out, so there's not really any good way of getting through.
Come to the right. Skip out passes, but it's fallen for Pakuranga. And player might have been caught a bit high there. And there was a knock on first. Cheers, Pedro. And of course, that's actually another thing there, Fraser. Forgotten about the FIFA World Cup. I mean, a little bit of a shame. New Zealand didn't make it through, but it's still a great tournament so far.
It's still brilliant. Still some really good teams in there.
Pakuranga being resorted back to their full complement of 15 players. The yellow card player coming back on. Number 21 for Pakuranga coming on as well. Dylan Campbell, having played 64 games for the Panthers. New players, so of course it's messy at scrum time. NPC kicked off last night, some wins to Taranaki and Tasman. Waikato play Southland tomorrow and Auckland play Bay of Plenty, both Sunday afternoon games. Of course the Farapana Cup as well. Waikato currently playing, he might have finished against Canis Monaco. As Pakuranga have it. And good pass out the back there for Pakuranga. Offload and a tackle for the number 6. Oh! Good tackle! Crunching coming in, flying! Under advantage though. They go to the right. Let it go! Out towards the wing. One player on him, lets him go! And he's through! Wow! I don't know what happened there, Fraser Ward. That was Daniel Devane that's gone through for it.
Looks like the number 15.
Jamie scored. Okay, they've stitched me up with the numbers again. Happens every week, I tell you. 27-8, kick to come.
What an exciting moment of play.
Jamie Pedford is the try scorer. Thank you to the videographer for Pakuranga telling us. I've seen those being missed though, Fraser. I have seen a few of those being missed. It's a bit like the high catch on the boundary. You know, there's too much time for you to think about it. It's too simple, sorry, you know? 29-8. Venue clock says 13 and a half. We've got 12 to go. Just realised that clock's counting down, not up. Kane claimed there by the Lizzards, by the Panthers, sorry, but it hasn't gone 10. So it'll be a scrum up back on halfway. One thing we haven't touched on here, Fraser, I don't know how often you've been here, but Lloyd Elsmore Park, which Bell Park's part of, amazing venue. There's Howard Pakuranga Cricket Club not around the corner. There is the hockey turf out here as well. There's baseball to the right of top right of screen. If I swivel round, you'll see it over there. Sorry. Yeah, it's an amazing venue. This, Lloyd Elsmore Park here in Pakuranga. World School Sevens tournament is held out here. Generally, every year it's usually held after Condor Sevens. And there's been teams from the USA, Australia, Canada that come over and compete, and these are high schools, you know. And some having commentated on a number of those tournaments, some excellent display on it, and always a great time to come out here, unless I fall over on the knee skirting. Yes, some good and bad memories. It goes 8-9. 9's lost it, but it's play on, it's gone sideways. And shimmies and goes, and there's a real interesting moment here. Thought he had far more room than he did. They say a picture tells 1,000 words, I think that one told 2,000. He was stepping about a metre out of the field of play. And the referee's called back something here. I think he's come back for that knock on.
Yes, I think it is.
I think there's been a late call. I know that the AR's coming in, and a big thanks to them helping out. It was late that they came in, so probably not a chance to get mic'd up. So it'll be a knock on from Pakuranga and scrum feed to the Lizzards. And halfway. Actually, to be honest, Fraser, I did that so I didn't put my back out, but no, I've actually done my hip now.
Surprise me with all these injuries here.
Oh mate, there's a way I find. There's a little grubber in here, brilliantly claimed by Pakuranga.
ACC is single-handedly brought together by you.
Oh, definitely, mate. They should sponsor me, I reckon. Kick through, nobody home for the Lizzards, and they've just had to kick it out. And it'll be Panthers ball 10 metres from the goal line. Just by, you know, putting my leg up so someone could tie my shoelaces for me. Yeah. One here by the Panthers. They can't get it off the top, but now the halfback goes for a dart. They're 7 metres out from the line now, Panthers. Looking to pretty much seal this game. Lizzards having to do some defensive work. And there's a bit of a high shot coming in maybe, but no, play on is the call. Referee saw it differently. Another dart around the side of the ruck. One off runner, and just millimetres short of the chalk. Can't use the post anymore, that rule went out a couple of years ago. As they go again, and try! Try scored from the Panthers. And it's the number 6. Diamond. Diamond is the scorer. Try scorer for the Panthers, and that pretty much will seal their place in the final. I'm actually really amazed that it's blown out this much.
Yeah, I thought it'd be a really close game. I mean, obviously in hindsight I've never watched one of these games before, but you know, it's...
Well, it's finals footy, and you know, things happen when it's clinch moments. There will be a highlights package posted to Bev's broadcasting later on in the week as the conversion is successful. If you're not sure of Bev's broadcasting, it's the page where this game is being live streamed to.
on Facebook.
On Facebook? Thank you, Fraser. It always seems to help to put that information in.
I did give your profile keys last night.
You did, and
The only person
hey, look,
friends with is still in Jeffrey.
a big shout out to you, mate, and others who have put some money into that Give a Little. It really did help. So thank you. Link to the Give a Little still there, with a reason why Give a Little, why I have a Give a Little set up.
Making sure keep producing these masterclass.
15 metres inside the half at the moment, Pakuranga. I'll go back to the player in the pocket and ask Eden to bring it back from deep. No trouble under the ball, fires it inside to his supporting player. He kicks it downfield as well. Claimed there by another Pakuranga player, and it's a game of force back coming in. And it's gone out into touch on the full. So for those of you who may be watching the first time, I had my car and gear stolen 3 weeks ago from One Tree Hill, and just having some issues trying to get myself back on the feet. So there's a link to the Give a Little. You don't have to donate, people, folks. Any contribution is really helpful and appreciated. Yep, share it, like it. If you can't, As Lizzards get it from the line out.
It's a little bit scrambly, but it's coming to the end of the game, so I'm not surprised.
Yeah, they're 8 metres inside. It's desperate rugby for the Lizzards. They come to the right now. Good tackle coming in. Now they've come right once more. Some good ground tackles coming in from the Panthers though. And it's a quick pass, but it's a knock on as well. And it just hasn't been the Lizzards' day today.
It hasn't. Taking up the
So we scrum here to the Panthers. We still have the score in the other semi-final, 2017 to Hudson beat Hen Bay Hustlers. Actually, that actually might have finished because it was a 12 o'clock kickoff, I've just noticed. So Hen Bay Hustlers look as though they've gone through the final. Both these teams though, after next weekend, go to the National Club Cup, round 3. Panthers playing the Morrinsville Pukekos, having defeated the Hustlers, and Eden Lizzards play Takapuna Bombers, having defeated the University Slugs in round 2. I'll be covering College Rifles Bombers taking on the University Squids on the 19th.
Are the Bulldogs in that conference, or is that?
No, they got beaten. They got beaten first round. Can you go to Craig? So scrum here, 5 metres inside the Pakuranga half. Comes to the blind, shimmies, ball inside, kick through, and return kick, but that one is well out on the full. So it'll be a line out back 5 metres outside the Lizzards 22. Waikato beat Counties 13-5 in the Wharapama Cup to remain undefeated. Yeah, been some low scoring in that Wharapama Cup. As it's off the line out here, some good tackles coming in. And a kick downfield from the Lizzards. That might be 2 apiece against the throw, I believe. And it sets out a 1 tackle. Comes to the left and has to be picked up in the back play. Fends off 1. Now out to the right winger, Hennessy. 2 metres still inside their half. Now they go open again. Just on halfway at the moment, the Panthers. One off runner again. Marist, look for Marist. More open field for them. Bit of a flat pass. And tackle was fine. Referee Michael Hall is the one closest to us. Now thrown infield. Ducks in and goes into the tackle. They go to their right again. Haven't made too many metres. They might have lost 10 here at the moment, the Panthers. Yeah, scoreboard definitely in their favour, so forwards or backwards or sideways, it doesn't bother them too much. And it's a knock on. So Lizzards will have one more chance to salvage something in this one.
close out, but it's not looking likely as it is.
Hamilton Marist Bulldogs lost to the University Debt Collectors, who had been in the last 2 National Club Cup finals.
Oh, okay, so they got a bit of a crappy draw.
Yeah. Good afternoon to Ryan Gilbranson or any of the Marist under 85 Bulldogs players. They're good chance that they could be tuning in as Panthers get a free kick for an early engagement. They'll tap and go. Runs it into traffic, which they've not been scared to do today. Now it goes to their left, our right. And momentum is just going all the way the Panthers at the moment. Fires it off to the right. Lizzards appealing for a penalty. Not giving, not out. Up over the halfway now the Panthers. Back into the pocket, kicks it out. And Michael Hall says, Pakuranga Panthers, you are in the final.
Yeah, it deserved to be in the final, so they did deserve to be in the final. They played incredibly in this game. This is just a little bit underwhelming with their all-handling skills and also just their tackling. But overall, brilliant match and all the best for the Panthers.
Yeah, Panthers will play the Ponsonby Hen Bay Hustlers next week in the final. Venue to be confirmed about that one due to the situation with Ponsonby Rugby Club. Myself at the moment, I'm heading to Tauranga to cover the Waikato Classics, taking on Bay Plenty Classics before the NPC game in Tauranga. But yet to be confirmed. If that's not, I think I'll find myself at that final doing something at least.
Probably ripping it.
I'll be doing everything. Legally or not, Fraser. Big thanks to you, mate, for your first stint. You've done pretty well.
Thank you, Bev. Thank you.
Yeah, no, it's not always the easiest as others make it look. So, yeah. Big thanks to everyone who's tuned in. If you can, folks, feel free to share that. Give a little page just to help me get back on my feet. It seems like insurance might not come through in the end, unfortunately, for my gear. Cheers, mate. And also just a bit of cover costs of other stuff. For stuff like today, I've done for free, of no cost to anybody other than myself. It's all about the community stuff, so to get myself back on the feet and just seeing if more people can give me some help. Anyway, folks, take care out there, look after your mental health. Go the All Blacks.